Hey, horseshoe participant. I am Tracy Honeycutt, and I am one of your state finals event managers for Horseshoe. So in order to do the horseshoes, wanted to go over some of the items that you're going to need. Now, we would like, hopefully, maybe you're in an area that they have pits already set up somewhere, and you'll be able to use those pits in your own hometown and not have to set up your own pits. So that is the best option if you have a place that have pits already in place to go and participate there. If not, and you do have to set up your own courts at home, you can check out the website and there is information on how to set the court up there. But you will need the 2 stobs and a hammer, and it's suggested that you pick an area that will not create a lot of bouncing of the shoes. So if you have a sandy area or a clay pit area, somewhere where the horseshoes aren't going to be bouncing around a lot is certainly preferred, so that you'll be able to control the shoes better. For the game, you'll need 2 shoes. You'll need, possibly optional, a rag to clean the shoes with, and optional gloves in case you want to use those for some safety purposes. You'll need a 6-inch hard flat ruler so that you can measure 6 inches. You will need a pen and a clipboard with a hard surface and the score sheet. So that's all you'll need in order to be able to do the horseshoe event at your home. So just like in normal horseshoes, we also are looking at foul shoes. So you want to be careful. Maybe you'll have someone judge you, but you do have that foul line that's 3 feet in front of the stob for the 40-foot differences. And you'll have your own foul line according to what your age group is. And you want to make sure that your foot doesn't go over that foul line with the shoe in hand. If it does, that's a foul shoe. And it is counted, but it will not be scored. Also, if you pitch a shoe and it goes into the pit, it bounces on the lip or outside or against the backboard and bounces back into the playing area, that's also a foul shoe, and it is counted, but it is not scored. So we just want to demonstrate here what the pit looks like. So you can see by the tape measure here that it's even with the stake, and it goes out 3 feet. So the red marker here is the foul line, which is where your foot cannot cross over the 3-foot foul line. We also want to demonstrate here in the pit where we have 1 blue shoe that is within 6 inches of the stob and is a good shoe. So this would get 1 point. This blue shoe, you can clearly see, is not within 6 inches of the stob. Therefore, that is not scored. So here we would have 1 point blue. Also want to demonstrate that these 2 shoes, one is touching the stake and the other is leaning against the stake. They are both closest to the stob, and they are 1 point each. So here, if you had thrown these 2 shoes, you would have 2 points, both of them being within 6 inches of the stake. So we also want to demonstrate what is not a ringer. So you can see that this shoe is very close, but if you use your straight edge and you put it against the stob, the horseshoe is not touching the straight edge. Therefore, this is not a ringer, but it is within 6 inches of the stake. This shoe is also within 6 inches of the stake. The score here would be 2 points. So demonstrating here, this is the highest score that you can get in one throw. and it is 2 ringers on the stake, and this would be 6 points. If you take 1 ringer away, you have 1 ringer on, it would be 3 points. This shoe is not within 6 inches and it does not score. So this score would be 3 points.